everybody, and welcome to another update video. It is I, the Warhipster, and I have returned for yet another update. I'm really enjoying making these style of videos for you guys, so if you like this type of content, this more vloggy type of stuff, do like, comment and subscribe on the video to let me know that you like it. And if you don't like these type of videos, do all of the above anyway, because, well, that helps me too. I'm looking at you, Mr. You Suck and Can't Paint Models. Yes, let me know in the comments below. I crave it. This video is an update for you guys on a couple of things. So, firstly, our fundraiser. Thanks to your generosity, we've raised over £2,000. This has been incredibly overwhelming, and it's made a lot of incredible quality of life changes here at the studio, as you already know. So we've got the lights, as we've talked about before, and I will put a link in the description for those of you asking about where the lights come from. And I think I'll do a video about lights in general, because I've gone through several iterations, you know, smaller photography lights about this size to kind of bigger strip lights, which is the one that's up here, and then you've got these big panel ones that are being used in the background just there. I've gone through a lot of different lights, and I found that really it's kind of, you know, in the eye of the beholder, as it were. But there's a couple of other things to take into consideration, so do let me know if you'd like to see that video, and I will try and find the time to make it for you. We've got the lights, we've got the new ergonomic painting area, which makes filming so much easier. Honestly, the last couple of tutorials have been so simple to do. We've got the new backdrop, which you guys will have seen in the spinning videos and any of the thumbnails from the last couple of videos, and we've also got a new little base thing from Dark Fantastic Mill, which I'm going to be sharing off to all of you guys very soon. This is going to be to make those spinning shots look even better, and also it's just a really nice way of displaying your models, so I'll be making a video on that very soon. And next up, we now have our second camera. It's an awesome little Sony A6300, which I managed to get for an absolute bargain second hand. It's brilliant, it's fantastic, it's what I'm filming on right now. So if you're thinking, good lord, this shot looks a lot nicer than it normally does, well, you have Sony to thank for that. They didn't send it to me, but this camera's fantastic, and it does enable us to do more of this type of content, this kind of face-on stuff. It means the streams are going to look a lot better, and it means that I will eventually, once the computer situation is sorted out, which we're very close to doing, I will be able to do those second-hand palette cam shots and things like that. So you are going to be seeing a lot of improvements to Warhipster content coming very soon, and it is all thanks to you guys, of course. And, well, I hope it's worth it. I hope that we're going to make the best content in the entire contrast painting world. So, and, well, you know, thank you. That's all I can say. You guys are amazing, and I can't do this without you anyway. And, well, you've just made everything so much easier. And I've said "and" a lot. That's a lot of ands. Moving on. There is just 1 week left as of today, as of uploading right now, in our Space Marine Army raffle. There's plenty of tickets still available. You can still win one of those armies yourself. There is a chance to win it. And something I forgot to mention in the last video that we did about it is that shipping in the UK is included, but shipping internationally, that's also entirely possible. It just depends where you are in the world, that I might need a little bit of help from you, but honestly, massively subsidized. I'm talking like £5 just to take the edge off it a little bit. Like I said, depending on where you are in the world and what prize it is you win, because, you know, I want you guys to be within the chance to win this massive, one of these amazing prizes, particularly that big Space Marine Army. I know that for the price of one ticket of £2 and then maybe £5 on shipping, just to help me out a little bit in terms of getting it to you, it's absolutely worth it. So make sure that if you want to enter within a chance to win it, do click in the raffle link that is below in the description. There is a week left to go on that, so make sure you don't miss out, because oh boy, they are big prizes, and they've been very successful already, but it's given me a lot of hope about doing more of these. So it'll be the same rules as always, but do make sure that if you want to be within a chance to win, you have literally 7 days from this point, from 7:30 p.m. when this video gets released. You have 7 days left to get hold of a ticket. For the main event on Friday, the 22nd of April, I'm going to be streaming for 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours. From 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. UK time, I will be streaming live on YouTube. And why are we doing this? Well, a couple of reasons. One, it's a sort of fundraisery activity, you know, do a challenge. Hope people enjoy it. Hope people encourage me on to do it. And berate me if I fail, because that's entirely possible. Over the course of 24 hours, I will be painting a 2,000-point Sylvaneth army. It's 43 models. We have 10 Dryads, 10 Spite Revenants, 10 Tree Revenants, 9 Kurnoth Hunters, a Tree Lord Ancient, a Spirit of Durthu, and Drycha Hammerdreth. Yes, it is a big undertaking in 24 hours. It'll all be done with a brush. It'll all be done with contrast paint, of course. So maybe it won't be so bad. But we're not going to be doing any speed paintery type tricks to speed things up. It's not going to be like a dry brushed spoopy ghost army or anything like that. I'm trying to get it to look exactly like how I've imagined my Sylvaneth army to look. We might have to kind of skimp a little bit on some of the highlights, but I'm hoping that 24 hours is enough time to do that many models. I got really inspired playing the Ghost of Tsushima game, and some of the it's really weird, but some of the trees in that game just look absolutely gorgeous. All of the landmarks in it, this really lovely rendered environment. It looks fantastic, and I just want to kind of replicate that on the tabletop. I really do. For those of you who've played the game, I'm thinking about the end with the duel in the graveyard with the big red trees. You know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm after. So I'm really hoping I can pull this off in 24 hours. 24 hours is all I have. And also, you know, Lawrence told me to do it. If you're watching, buddy, it's happening. Please do drop into the stream and egg me on. And if you'd like to support this effort, of course, there is the GoFundMe in the links below, and there's Patreon and YouTube membership and all that. Of course, you don't have to. Just dropping into the stream, leaving a like and talking to me for a little bit, that would be awesome as I go through this 24-hour project. I would really appreciate that. It's going to be 1.7 models per hour, I think. 43 models in 24 hours. 1.7 models that need to be finished per hour, which is quite a interesting task. I mean, you know, they're Dryads. Shouldn't be that hard, right? As always, thank you so much for all your support for me. I cannot do any of this without you. I know I say that all of the time, but it is really worth repeating because it is so true, and I really want you guys to know just how important you are and how special you are, and how much I adore being part of this online YouTube community, but also how much I adore this Warhipster community. It's fantastic and it's amazing, and I know that whenever I struggle mentally or physically, that you guys are always going to be there for me and to support me, and that's something that, you know, I think we could all do with being reminded of a little bit. So being part of this community, you'll always have someone, if it's me or if it's another member of this community, to support you. We are always there. That's something that I've been so overwhelmed with in terms of how incredible you guys are. It's funny because the Warhammer community has always been quite supportive of each other. It's always been brilliant. And yes, being on the internet means that sometimes you do get the odd person who says something that's not very supportive, but it's compliment sandwiches left, right and center, except the compliment sandwiches are 500 compliments to every one person who's actually quite mean. And just remember that the vast majority of us out there are really supportive, really loving, really happy, and just so community based. Honestly, I can't quite put into words. I think I've lost my handle on this video a little bit because I'm getting a little emotional just thinking about how amazing this effort has been and how incredible all of you are. and how supportive and overwhelmingly brilliant, I think, is the best way to describe everybody out there. I never thought really that anyone would be particularly interested in the stuff that I have to do, but there's nearly 20,000 of you guys here on YouTube. There's 20,000 people on Instagram, which is a vast amount of people to love and support this effort that we're going through, and that's huge. And I just love being a part of it, and I really hope you love being a part of it, and trust me, each and every single one of you are a part of it. So if you ever want to kind of have a pick me up, just know that I love you, and I owe everything to all of you guys, and that generosity and that appreciative nature, or I guess that kind of, I'm very kind of aware of that. And yeah, you all are the best. So as always, thank you so much for your support for me. But before I go, there is another effort that I would like to channel this amazing community into potentially helping out with. One of the members of this Warhipster community is doing some amazing, incredible work in Ukraine, and they've set up this charitable initiative because they can't do it themselves, and I would really like for them to be successful because they're doing incredible work. So Project Guardian Angel, we talked about that on the stream very recently, but it is an initiative at saving the most victims of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. From the beginning, it was financed by private funds of project participants, former soldiers, security guards in high-risk countries from Poland, Belgium, France, the Netherlands, Australia, and the USA. Their task is to evacuate people who are not able to reach a safe place on their own from the war zone, and to deliver products to the frontline hospitals for young children and the most exposed to the effects of the fighting. They've been rescuing people from the war zone. It's incredibly dangerous work, and it needs all of our support. So if you're thinking, ooh, I'd like to support the Warhipster, channel it to them. If you'd like to support us both, great, but they are the absolute, they are the priority right now. So do, if you want to support them, please do. The links are in the description below. The right links this time. And this is a guy who is a part of this community. He's one of us. He is in the chat, on the lives. He is commenting on the videos when he has the time. And the dude is, honestly, he's one of my heroes. And I'm not going to name him. Some of you know who he is, but honestly, this guy is an absolute hero, and you guys should support him if you can. So him first, then me. Or if you want to do both of us, please do. Please do. So that's it, guys. All done. Thank you so much for watching. 24-hour live stream. Do not miss it. It's going to be really interesting to see if I can go for 24 hours and get 43 miniatures done. 43. I'm looking at them here on the desk, and I'm thinking, this looks manageable. And as we get closer, I start thinking, ooh, maybe it's not quite as manageable. Or I'm starting to spot details where I'm like, oh, I don't have a colour for that yet. But I will get a colour for it. I promise you. It will be done. I swear it. By the old gods and the new, it shall be completed. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. And happy wargaming. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one, and you're looking forward to the 24-hour stream as much as I am. It's going to be an absolute carnage festival. If you'd like to support me further, though, you can do like this bunch of bosses on the screen before you by heading to patreon.com/warhipster, or by heading to ko-fi.com/warhipster. Alternatively, you can now become a YouTube channel member by heading to the channel page and clicking on the join button just here, just like these absolute bosses have done. And if you just want to shoot me a little thanks, just because you really love this video, you can click on the thanks button just below this video. Don't forget to share it, like it, comment on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And to make sure you stay up to date, don't forget to click the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in the next one. Happy wargaming.